Hey everybody, what is going on? I hope you are all having a wonderful week, staying safe, staying healthy. In this video, we are going to talk about the Avengers campus, okay? Some very, very cool stuff has dropped recently, and I want to talk about it. So, if you're following this project for any amount of time, you're familiar with this concept art, okay, of the Quinjet parked on top of the building that's going to be kind of sitting in front of the future Avengers e-ticket, okay, and it looks really awesome. I love this concept art. Now, credit to Mice Chat because they dropped this aerial photo just the other day, but the Quinjet has officially landed at California Adventure. It's here, you guys. It's here, and it looks really awesome. So you can see here, it's parked like on the ground, kind of behind the structure. Okay, which actually really surprises me. I really thought that they would actually build the Quinjet from scratch on top of the building. I just assumed that would be the easiest approach, but I guess not. I guess they built it somewhere else off-site and they brought it in, and they're going to lift it up when that building is done and install it on top of the roof, and I think that's pretty awesome. But yeah, I mean, from these photos, I know it's kind of hard to tell, but from these photos, the Quinjet looks incredible. It looks massive too. I think sitting up on top of that building is going to really add a lot to the area. Another thing that I wanted to touch upon, with this like photo, is the trolley tracks. Like, how I'm still trying to wrap my head around, like, how are they going to work the trolley, right? Like, if you see the trolley tracks, you can tell that it comes around, and it definitely comes towards that building. Okay, now my question is, and maybe you guys can comment below and let me know what you guys think, but my question is it going to stop right there in front of the building and let guests on and off? Or is it going to travel through like almost like a tunnel right there and continue on and let guests off like inside this little courtyard? Okay, it's an interesting thing to think about. I mean, you can see to the right that the red car trolley warehouse sits not too far over there. So the tracks definitely go through the building to some degree. They have to if they're gonna land inside that warehouse eventually, even if it's just overnight. So the question that I want to pose to you guys is, what do you think? Do you think that it's gonna park in front of the Avengers building and let guests on and off, or is it gonna go through and we're gonna kind of like disembark and board in this little courtyard right here? That's my biggest question. I'm really curious how they're going to work all that, and I'm really curious how the aesthetics is going to look with this like kind of like this vintage looking 1930s era red car kind of going through this Avengers campus. It is kind of odd, but we'll see how it works. I think they've done a lot of really great stuff in terms of the red car trolley tracks and the tile in front of Mission Breakout, kind of making it work. In a weird way, it works with all the funky new tile that they're doing. So we'll see how they approach it with the Avengers campus proper, and see how they kind of tie in everything. But yeah, I'm super excited. I love the way this Avengers campus is looking so far. There's a lot of brickwork mixed with a lot of like this industrial feel to it. It's like if you took like the Pixar studios in Emeryville and kind of mushed it together with Tomorrowland. That's essentially what this Avengers campus is, and I think it's pretty awesome. I think it looks pretty cool. It's a different kind of aesthetic for California Adventure than what we've ever gotten before. So I think it adds a lot to the theme park for sure. But what are your guys' thoughts on this? What are your thoughts on the Quinjet? Do you love it? Do you like it? Do you hate it? I don't know how you can hate it, but if you do, comment below. And what are your thoughts on the red car trolley and the path in which it's going to go? Is it going to go through that building? Is it going to park right in front? What are your thoughts on this? I would love to hear from you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. And as always, have a marvelous day.